Eyewitness Weather Forecast.
All right, good evening to you. We made it to Friday, and the weekend is just about here. All right, let's talk about what to expect. I think the weather's going to be pretty good. It's not so nice out there tonight as we take a look live downtown right now, and we're watching the development and kind of the evolution of the winds, which are now shifting into the west and becoming a little bit more northwest. So that is going to ignite some lake snow around. It's 35 now with mainly rain falling here in Utica, Rome. So temperatures above freezing for the time being, but they will turn cold enough tonight. You can already see the beginnings of some of that snow developing. We get into western parts of Oneida County around Camden, and then up into much of Lewis County, northern parts of Herkimer County getting a little bit of light snow right now, and then off to the west as well. We're kind of starting to see this pepper and blossom here as winds shift a little bit more into the west and northwest. So here's a look at temperatures around the valley. Mid-30s right now. Ilion over to Utica, 36 in Clinton. Waterville checking in at 35, 36 right now. Griffiths Park in Rome. Kind of a wider perspective in terms of temperature. So we had that mild air that's being suppressed to the south and east, and we're seeing the colder air deepen across western New York State. So that's what's going to kind of pivot in here tonight with a resurgence of some lake effect snow and snow showers. In terms of accumulation, it's not going to be much, an inch or two. I think the highest likelihood for something like 2 to 3 inches would be up north, up into the Tug Hill. And you can see, watching this area right here, see that little intense area right there, that darker blue? That's a little snow squall. We'll keep a close eye on that. I think it's going to go mainly across the southern tier, though. As we go off to the west and north, you can kind of see how the evolution of everything is going here with that northwesterly wind coming across the Great Lakes. So that's why we expect some scattered snow showers around here through this evening and through the overnight. Don't be surprised you wake up tomorrow morning, it's still kind of cloudy, but watch as we go into the afternoon. There's the sun coming back, and temperatures will be into the low and mid-30s through the day on Saturday. And then we're going to add to that on Sunday. Still a good deal of sunshine expected with high temperatures on Sunday, making it into the low 40s. So improving weekend weather. Any snow showers and flurries early Saturday morning will taper. And then, hey, Valentine's Day is Tuesday. No matter what the weather, it's warm hearts, right? Temperatures tonight dropping into the mid-20s. And then for your Saturday, I think low 30s with developing sunshine. So turning sunny Saturday, 34, and Sunday, sunshine all the day long, and a temperature of 42. Here's your 7-day forecast. So not quite as cold on Monday, 44. We get a little cooler as a weak front comes through Monday night into Tuesday. Could be some flurries early Tuesday, but I think for date night it's fine. 40, and then a temperature turnaround Wednesday, 50. By the way, Thursday, if the rain holds off, some of us could flirt with 60 degrees as the wind picks up out of the south. And then we go the other way Friday. Some scattered rain and snow. Temperatures are going to fall through the day, turns windy. Does look like some colder air lurks going into next weekend.
But just a tease of spring. Can't hold on to it, but it'll peek through there.
Yeah, just a little taste as we get towards later this week.
All right, well, thanks, Craig. Here's a look at what's coming up tonight on News Nation.
Now, your Eyewitness Weather Forecast.
What's going on, Central New York? Let's get you ready to go for the weekend. Hope you have plans, and it's going to be a fun weekend for you. The weather is going to be improving as we go through the day Saturday, so don't be surprised if it kind of starts out awash in clouds, maybe a few leftover flurries streaming south and east of Lake Ontario, but that's going to give way to a good deal of sunshine, we think, as we get into the afternoon. And hey, next week, big day, right? Coming up Tuesday, Valentine's Day, and it will be turning much warmer, but no matter what the weather, it's warm hearts, right? So back here tonight, we'll have a few snow showers around, maybe a brief squall too. Breezy, cold, low temperatures dropping into the mid-20s. as that wind will be howling and a little speedy out of the west and northwest, 10 to 25 miles an hour. So we put Futurecast into motion and put the models to work here. So by the time we get to Saturday morning, again, you can still see that there's quite a few clouds around, but watch what happens as we go into the afternoon. The sky clears out, so I expect a good deal of sunshine. Now, Saturday's going to be seasonably cold, i.e. the 30s, so not all that bad. But by the time we get to Sunday, I expect some warmer weather, or at least milder anyway, with temperatures getting into the low 40s at least on Sunday. And once again on Sunday, I expect quite a bit of sunshine. So weather looking up here as we go into the weekend and really right into next week as well. And we're going to continue with the warming trends. So tonight, temperatures drop into the low and mid-20s here in Utica, Rome. Near 20 Little Falls, you get down into the southern valleys, Cooperstown, Oneonta, between 20 and 25. And then up north, yeah, temperatures here are going to get pretty nippy, but that's nothing that Old Forge isn't used to. 14 by tomorrow morning, 17 in Lowville. And then there's your Saturday. Again, a little cool. Temperatures into the low, mid-30s, maybe here across the valley. Into the Adirondacks. The heart of the Adirondacks probably going to stay in the 20s through the day on Saturday, with more and more sunshine developing by the afternoon. So we've got you at 34 Saturday, turning sunny, and Sunday lives up to its name, man. Lots of sunshine, and look at that, temperatures getting into the low 40s. And you know what? We're going to keep going up from there. Check this out, 7-day forecast. So low 40s Sunday, a little bit milder Monday, partly sunny, highs into the low and mid 40s. There's a weak little front that comes through Monday night with maybe a brief sprinkle or some wet flurries into Tuesday morning for Valentine's Day. And it's a little cooler. Temperatures will probably be around 40-ish, if not the low 40s. And then we totally turn the temperature around. Maybe a brief spotty shower Wednesday. 50. It turns wet Thursday, but look at that temperature. Balmy air for February. Mid-upper 50s. And if the rain holds off, I wouldn't be surprised if some areas flirt with 60 on Thursday. Then we start to see things go the other way on Friday. As the wind picks up, temperatures will tumble, so be careful how you interpret that. Numbers will be falling through the day on Friday, and it looks like we will get some colder weather to return here as we go into next weekend. But all in all, temperatures on the upswing heading through this week, Jamie.
All right, thanks, Craig. Brendan Miller has your look at local sports.
Your eyewitness weather forecast.
Hey, good evening to you. I'm Chief Meteorologist Craig Flint. Let's get you up to date with the forecast. So, hey, going into the weekend, we expect the weather to improve here. Don't be surprised if you wake up Saturday morning, though, and it's still kind of cloudy and might be a few flurries south and east of Lake Ontario through the course of the morning, but those will taper off, and then I think we're on our way to more sun as we go into Saturday and into Sunday. And then as we look ahead, temperatures will be warming up. So by Valentine's Day, big day, I think temperatures right around 40-ish, but no matter what the weather, it's warm hearts, right? And I think the temperatures here, as we look down the road, are going to be above average as we go through much of the upcoming next week here. Tonight, though, there are going to be a few snow showers around, maybe a brief squall. Breezy, cold, as low temperatures by morning drop into the mid-20s with kind of that speedy west and northwesterly wind. So here it is on Futurecast. Whether this little band of snow is right here or north, that's not the point. The idea here is to just kind of give you a snapshot that there's going to be some scattered snow showers and maybe, again, a brief squall, possibly lining up near the thruway between I-90 and Route 20. And that's going to kind of waver around here overnight before becoming lighter later at night. Here we are at 6 o'clock Saturday morning. We start out with a good deal of clouds, inside the thickest clouds. Again, there might be a brief flurry streaming southeast of Lake Ontario, but watch as we go through the day. Yeah, we start to clear the sky out. So by the afternoon, thumbs up, sunshine galore, and temperatures are going to be into the low and mid 30s Saturday, which, you know, it's February. That's not all of that bad. By Sunday, temperatures will start to turn a little milder, so I think low and mid 40s by the time we get to the second half of the weekend, and more bright sunshine expected here across much of central New York for the second half of the weekend on Sunday. So whatever the plans are, probably most of you watching football, I think the weather is looking pretty good as we go into this weekend. Back here tonight, low temperatures are going to drop into the 20s, and then through the day tomorrow on your Saturday, we're going to kind of hang in the low and mid 30s. North, though, up towards the heart of the Adirondacks, probably going to stay in the mid 20s for highs, with more and more sunshine developing through the course of the day on Saturday. Here's your forecast then as we go into the start of the weekend, turning sunny. Wind speeds will become lighter through the day on Saturday. Again, high temperatures, low and mid 30s, with any clouds kind of clearing the sky here as we go into the afternoon. Have a look down the road. So low to mid 30s Saturday, low 40s, sunny on Sunday. Not quite as cold Monday, 44. And don't forget Valentine's Day for all you sweethearts out there. Tuesday, a little cooler. Could be a few flurries around in the morning. 40 degrees, and then a total temperature turnaround by Wednesday, near 50, upper 50s, and just downright balmy Thursday. It turns wet, though, Thursday, a little windy, too. But if the rain holds off, I would not be surprised if some areas flirt with 60 on Thursday. Then we get into Friday and temperatures start to tumble. So 48 is probably like first thing in the morning, and then they're dropping through the course of the day with some scattered rain and snow around, looking pretty windy again on Friday as well. That is a check of the forecast. Have a great weekend, Jamie.
All right, thanks, Craig. We'll be right back with more local news. Stay with us.